In this video, let's discuss how to write a program to check whether the given year is a leap year or not. First, we'll get to know the logic of leap year. Here, most of us are thinking that whether the year is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. If it is not divisible by 4, we are saying it is not a leap year. This is the logic we are thinking. Actually, this logic is not the correct logic. The correct logic is, first we have to check whether the year is a century or not. If the given year is a century, it should be divisible by 400 to be a leap year. Okay? If the given year is a century, but it is not divisible by 400, then we can say that it is not a leap year. Okay, first I have to check whether the given year is a century or not. If it is a century and if it is divisible by 400, we can say that it is a leap year. If it is not divisible by 400, we can say that it is not a leap year. What if the given year is not a century? For example, years like 1996. If the year is not a century, if that is the case, check it is divisible by 4 or not. If it is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. Not divisible by 4, it is not a leap year. This is the correct logic to check whether the given year is a leap year or not. I'll repeat the logic once again. If the given year is a century, it should be divisible by 400 to be a leap year. If the given year is a century, but it is not divisible by 400, then we can say that it is not a leap year. Let's take an year called 2000. 2000 is a century, so it is divisible by 400, then I can say that it is a leap year. Let's take the year called 1900. 1900 is a century, but it is not divisible by 400. We'll get the remainder as 300, so it is not a leap year. Let's take the year as 1996. 1996 is not a century, so I'll go here. It is not a century. Check whether it is divisible by 4. Yes, it is divisible by 4, so it is a leap year. Take the year 1993. 1993 is not a century, so I will not go inside this. I'll check whether it is divisible by 4. 1993 is not divisible by 4, so I can say that it is not a leap year. This is the correct logic to know whether the given year is a leap year or not. Now let's write the program for this. Let's start with the preprocess directive. The execution of the program always starts from the main function. Let me declare a variable called year. Let's get the input value from the user. Scanf %d, ampersand year. I'm getting the input value from the user. First, what should I do? Check whether it is a century. Check whether it is a century or not. Further, what is the condition? If the year is divisible by 100, we can say that it is a century. If the year is divisible by 100, it is a century. Okay. What if the year is a century? I have to check one more condition saying that if the year is divisible by 400, then what can I say? It is a leap year. That's all. Year is a century, but it is not divisible by 400. So I'll go for else. I'll give a message saying that it is not a leap year. Okay. What if the year is not a century? If the year is not a century, I have to check one more condition. What is it? One more condition I have to check? Check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. So else, if year is divisible by 4, I can say that it is a leap year. What if the year is not divisible by 4? I'll go for else. I'll give a message saying that it is not a leap year. That's all. This is the correct logic. Finally, I'll give return 0 and then let me execute the code. I'll give the year as 2000. It is a leap year. Fine. I'll give the year as 1900. It is not a leap year. It's fine. Let me give the year as 1996. It is a leap year. Fine. Let me give the year as 1993. It is not a leap year. That's all.